Good evening to you. He calls it a difficult move, but one he felt he had to make. Tonight, Stanford's mayor is talking to us about his decision to fire a police officer involved in a deadly crash.
Investigators say Stanford police officer Travis Richardson was driving 90 miles per hour and was not responding to an emergency when his car hit and killed a man earlier this year. The mayor made the decision to fire him after a hearing last week. Garrett Weimer has our top story at 11.
He calls him a friend, but Stanford Mayor Eddie Carter says he decided to fire Officer Travis Richardson.
I won't accept that behavior under my leadership.
In a hearing last week, a state trooper testified that Richardson was going 90 in a 55 when he hit and killed Howard Robbins on US 150 in January. Richardson was on his way to work and was not using lights and sirens. Another investigator testified that he believed Robbins was hit because he was in the roadway, not because of Richardson's speed.
And I believe that the testimony here has established that even if my client were going between 55 and 65 miles per hour, the result would have been the same.
Mayor Carter says after hearing all the evidence of what happened here on US 150 back in January, it was a difficult decision for him to make to fire Officer Richardson, and there were a lot of complex issues to deal with.
The fact is, he was going approximately 90 miles an hour in a 55 mile an hour speed limit zone, and that keeps jumping out at me, Garrett. It's just I can't, I can't overlook that.
Carter calls it a tragic accident and says it remains a difficult situation for everybody. In Lincoln County, Garrett Weimer, WKYT.
Richardson's attorney says they plan to appeal the decision. Richardson has not been charged.